Today we're going to start working on a project just where you're going to pick a cycle in nature. So let's get right into it. I have the instructions on Estes Park Steam or on Schoology. It is called Cycles in Nature Project Info, and I'm going to go, I've already got this in Notability. All right, so I just gave you some, I just picked 5 common cycles in nature, because what a cycle is it's just, things go around in a big cycle, because a lot of these things, if it didn't happen like that, we would run out of them. So, like, for instance, water. How is it that we keep getting rain and snow and we haven't ran out of water on the earth, even though we use a lot of it? The carbon cycle. All living things are made of carbon. I'll explain this one a little more in a minute. The nitrogen cycle. This is one you might not have heard much. Nitrogen is actually the most abundant gas in our atmosphere. Not oxygen. It's number 2. So nitrogen, and it's especially important for plants, but also animals, all living things. And let's see. Oh, the rock cycle. I'm sure you've heard of that with the different types of rocks. The oxygen cycle, because animals and all other living things use oxygen, whereas then there's a lot of other ones like our plants and our photosynthesizing bacteria and protists that use carbon dioxide. So how does this keep everything in balance? Okay, so you're going to pick one of these, and for each one, you'll notice there's a little box that shows, like, here's the key information you need to have. So for each of these, you want to make sure, and you're going to just explain how that cycle works. You can either do it in written form, or I think this would be a great iMovie thing. So written or verbally. Now you need to have a diagram or a movie that you have made that shows whatever that cycle is, and you have to make it. So you can't just cut and paste. I've given you a few examples here, but so you need to make one on your own. Then for each, I have like maybe a question or 2 or 3 that needs to be answered. Like, well, why is carbon significant for us? All living things are made of carbon, and actually carbon traps a lot of energy. That's why our fossil fuels, coal, oil, that's why they have so much energy, because it's that trapped energy that is what has been in the ground there for hundreds of millions of years that we use to run our cars and power plants and all that. There's going to be a few terms to define for each, like fossil fuels. Those are fuels that we get from these formerly living things, mostly plants. And then let's see. I think it's always fun to have a good did you know type question. Like with carbon, I can think of a couple of things. Like it melts at 3,550 degrees Celsius. Think about water. It melts, changes from ice to water at 0 degrees Celsius. And so that has the highest melting point of any element known. And let's see, something else. Oh, it's the 4th most abundant element in the universe. So carbon is a biggie. Okay, so that's a start for you. So pick which one you're going to do, or if you can think of another one, that's fine. And away you go.